everyone, today we are going to mix down a song while simultaneously using my Space Echo as an outboard effect. And my Space Echo is criminally underused in my studio. I should be using it all the time, every time, but to be honest, most of the time I'm just putting some reverb on my track, so I just use my Falstech reverb instead of the Space Echo. However, the song that we will be mixing down today was giving me really strong Beastie Boys style vocal delivery, and as such, I thought the Space Echo would work great as a slapback delay, so I wound up using that instead. Now, the way I will be implementing this Space Echo in this mixdown is going to be relatively simple than I usually do, and the Space Echo itself can really be used as an instrument, and in the hands of the right person, they can make a song really pop with just fiddling with the knobs during the mixdown. You just gotta be careful though, because the temptation is to put way too much on and just start oscillating the tape delay, and it just can get out of hand pretty quickly, so it's best to use it sparingly. The song we'll be working on today is a short run at 1 minute and 30 seconds, so I'm just going to show the whole mixdown session. I recorded this song with my friend Alex, and this is very much an Alex song, especially considering it's about monkeys. Regardless, because it's more of a straightforward punk type of song, I'm not moving the faders really at all. The only thing I'm really doing is changing the settings on the Space Echo. I'm varying the tape delay time, I'm varying the feedback, I'm also varying the mode on the Space Echo, which basically chooses different tape heads to reproduce off of. And in the video we're watching right now, I am just practicing the changes that I'll be making during the mixdown. For you jabronis that don't mix with a mixing desk, this stuff is usually going to be automated in your DAW, but we're living in the analog realm, so I have to kind of practice the mixdown before I do a final take. And do keep in mind that for my more high production type of songs, like a song like Serial Skinner that I did, or Frankenstein, something like that, the amount of practicing involved is considerably more. I'm moving faders around like crazy to adjust volume levels. I'm sending different tracks to reverbs at different time. Sometimes it can take me hours just to practice the mixdown. So just as the Space Echo can be sort of an instrument during your mixdown, so is your mixing abilities when you're working with a mixing desk. And, someone who's really talented at mixing down is going to be better able to handle, high production songs where there's a lot of changes to be made. Moving on, let's get to the mixdown, and I am thankfully going to shut up for this. I'm going to put some text on the screen to give further information and background. And the Space Echo is going to serve two purposes for the song. The first purpose is to just be a standard slapback delay that's on the vocals. I am occasionally going to increase the feedback on it to make it a little more psychedelic, I suppose. I'm going to be changing the rate of time of the delay, and I'm also going to be changing modes. And very unlike me, I will be using no reverb out of this Space Echo at all for the song. And the second purpose this Space Echo is going to serve for their song is to just create kind of an interesting introduction to the song. And this actually came by accident at first, but I liked it, so I wound up keeping it. When I was doing my practice runs of the mixdown, I accidentally sent my original drum track through the Space Echo on accident during the introduction of the song. And, normally that part of the song you usually cut out when you're done with the final edit. It's, the bandmates getting ready, talking to one another, maybe the drummer clicks his sticks, whatever that case may be. That part normally gets cut out. But for this song, I said, screw it, let's just leave it in. I kind of like the psychedelic aspect of it. And you're going to hear three things in this intro. The first being the ambient noise of the bass guitar amplifier that's being picked up by the ribbon microphone I have in front of my drum kit. Then you're going to hear my foot step down on the hi-hat stand. And then finally, I take a deep breath and let out a sigh as I prepare myself physically to perform for the song. All right, enough yapping, let's get to it.
1, 2, 3, go! No one here understands me.
And that is it. Hopefully you guys liked it. You enjoyed this video. Maybe it inspires you to get the hell off YouTube and go make some music. And instead of monetizing and putting ads on this video, I would much rather you listen to some of my music, listen to some of the other music me and Alex have made together, purchase an album or two, maybe a cassette tape, whatever the case may be. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night and get off YouTube and go record some music. All right. Peace.
That's what I'm doing. I'm judging the shish kebab.